So maybe I'm getting old, but I think investing in good quality sleep in the backcountry for your backpacking trips is one of the most important things that you can do for your backpacking. So we're going to talk about two sleep systems today that are very bed-like sleep systems that are really good options on the market. The Sea to Summit Ascent Down sleeping bag and the Zenbivy Light Bed. Now these are very different in style because this is actually a quilt system attached to a fitted sheet for your sleeping pad. So is it a sleeping bag? Yeah, pretty close, but it is very much a bed-like experience, hence the name Light Bed, really focusing on creating that bed-like experience. So let's break down the Zenbivy Light Bed. Like I said, this is actually a top quilt attached to a fitted sheet system. So this piece here is separate from the sheet, but you're able to attach it to the sheet with these little hooks right here that gives you a full hood. Now the biggest benefit to the Zenbivy system is you are able to move around within the system and make it so that you aren't like opening draft points and things that you would normally get out of a quilt system. So my experience with the Zenbivy system has been very positive. This is a 10-degree large quilt, so it's very wide. It's plenty long for me, being under 6 foot in length. And attached to this fitted sheet, you've got this panel here on the side with these hooks that allows it to essentially keep it nice and wide on your body so you don't have to try to like tuck it underneath you. And then you've got your full foot box with options of different ways to use the foot box in how you connect everything and put it together to really tighten and close everything up for the warmest sleep possible, or open it up to a more rectangular shape to give you more space in the foot box, or have it totally wide and open for much warmer nights where basically use it like a quilt on your bed at home. So lots of versatility with this, and this huge hood. I love this hood aspect to the Zenbivy system, but they've got this, what they call the Kylie cut on this quilt. So essentially it allows it to come underneath your chin without being like super high, but then come up over your shoulders and provide the warmth aspect of eliminating drafts that you would need out of a sleeping system like this. So the Light Bed comes in a bunch of different sizes, 20 by 72, as well as wider and longer versions that allow you to fit this to your specific needs. And the Light Bed is also made with a 800 fill power hyper dry down, so you don't have to worry so much about condensation and this down getting wet and that being compromised in its ability to loft, because that treatment on the down is super nice. It's also a certified responsibly sourced down, so you don't have to worry about the unethical aspects of that with the Zenbivy. Having this fitted sheet, super comfortable, lots of space to move around inside of it, and I'm going to share a full review, my full experience with the Zenbivy system here fairly soon, because I have a 25-degree version of the quilt coming that I want to test on a few different trips here coming up, and then I'll provide a full review and my experience with the Zenbivy Light Bed. But I gotta say, this is easily one of the most enjoyable sleeping experiences that I've ever had in the backcountry, so highly recommend the Zenbivy system. So now to go a bit more traditional with a sleeping bag. This is the Sea to Summit Ascent Down sleeping bag. But what I love about this sleeping bag is it does still have bed-like features to it. There's so many cool options of how this bag is developed and designed that allows for a lot of versatility, even in a 15-degree bag, for this to be used in so many different situations that allow for venting, comfort, just really cool stuff. Well, let's dig into it. Now this is a 750 plus down fill power that is also responsibly sourced down. And what makes this bed-like? Because the width and everything of this bag is a lot more narrow than the Zenbivy system back here. Well, it's got additional zippers on it that make it way more comfortable. So you have your traditional zipper that goes pretty much 3/4 length or so all the way down the side of the bag. So it opens up super nice, makes it really easy to get in. You've got draft collars here at the top as well as around the back of your neck. A really nice like fitted hood here at the top, but that doesn't necessarily make it that much different than other options out there. Well, if you zip this up just a touch, you have a second zipper on this side that is a half zip. And that allows for you to open this up and drop that down, allow for venting as well as just more comfort. I love being able to get into a sleeping bag just like I would at home and open up and drape my arms across my chest and not be like all cocooned up necessarily inside of my bag. And the easy thing about that is I actually have two zipper pulls that allow for that to easily vent off the side, and I can open and pull my arms out. It's just a really, really cool system. But that's not everything that you get with the Ascent down. You also have a zipper here at the bottom of the footbox that allows you to vent and open up the footbox as well to stick your feet out and just create more comfortable situations with the bag that way. Maybe you don't need to stick your feet out all the way, but you can at least open that up, vent, and just create a really comfortable sleep experience. Now, one of the things that I love about this bag is, yeah, it's more traditionally shaped as a mummy bag, but it does have more rectangular aspects to it that make it more comfortable. Look at that footbox. Way more space and just a wider, more rectangular shape in there. So you've got a lot of space to move around inside of the bag. And in general, it's just nice and open and roomy inside for what it is as a traditional mummy shape. But yes, the aspect of being able to pull this down, drape it open and everything, I can move around from side to side. You also do have this little accessory pocket here on the Ascent, which is super nice. You could put maybe your water filter in there, but it's nice. You can put your headlamp. I don't know. It's just a little small accessory pocket. But this is absolutely a bed-like sleeping experience, and highly recommend it as well. So if getting the best sleeping experience possible in the backcountry is important to you, these are two really great options for you to check out: the Zenbivy Light Bed, the Sea to Summit Ascent Down Sleeping Bag. Thanks for watching, guys. If you're not subscribed, you know what to do. Hope you have an awesome day. See you later.